All right. Does it feel like the season's just around the corner?
Oh yes, it feels like it's here already. I can feel it. It's got football buzz in the air. Camp is starting to wind down. School's starting up. It just feels like got great weather here. It just feels really like football season. Like it's time to get out there.
And tell me a little bit about the defense. What things did you guys need to work on in order to improve from last season?
Really just learning on a line and a sign, and just all about a line and the right technique, and just being assignment sound defense, covering all our gaps and everything, and just playing fast. Like not doing much thinking, but everyone running to the ball. And I feel like we really worked on those things from spring, built on it in the spring, and now really built on it for fall. So now we're just ready to go and get out there and start competing.
Is there any expectations with the way how you guys did last year to this year? Is there talk about like trying to improve every day, or is there just let's try to get 6 to 8 wins or anything like that?
There really hasn't been any talk about the whole season total or anything like that. We just have a 1-week season every single week, and that's the biggest game. And before that, right now we have to get better. We got better today, and then we're going to be off Sunday. Then Monday we're going to have to get better. Tuesday we're going to have to get better. So it's just every single day we got to get a lot better and just work out there. And every day we got to come out to practice with a mindset of, hey, this is what we're going to do to get better. This is how we're going to do it, and just take steps in the right direction.
And I noticed that from last season to this season, are you guys more comfortable with Sonny Dyke's system now that it's been implemented in the second year go around?
Oh yeah, we're used to his schedule and his structure and how he likes things run, and how practice is going to be tempoed and how it's going to be organized. So we really got used to that, and it's like any other relationship. The more time you're together, the better it's going to be. So we're working good with each other, and everyone's starting to know each other and just know what the expectations are and know how to do it.
Okay, my last question is, what do you want to do this season? Is there any kind of goals or you set out to do?
We have goals and team goals. We're just out there to play fast and play assignment sound and just really just cause turnovers on defense, get some 3 and outs. We have goals that we set each week for each of our opponents and stuff. So we'll just focus in on those. But mainly it's all about we just got to go out there and play to the best of our abilities and have no loafs, and then the goals will take care of itself.
And are you the loose guy of the bunch here?
I mean, I try to be. I try to be loose, but it's also times where you gotta be on guys and just make sure we focus in and get everything dialed in and know what we have to do. So I try to be a little bit of both, not let guys get too lax, but make sure we're staying in the right direction and staying locked in.
All right, that's it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Last year, forced turnovers were down a decent amount. What has Coach Burns and Coach Kaufman done to instill sort of a ball hawking mentality?
Just everyone running to the ball. A lot of that stuff is if you get 11 hats to the ball, then you can knock the ball out. If you get guys running, filling the lanes, and scoop and score on fumbles, loose ball, we got to really just have that mentality. And Coach Burns and Coach Kaufman have all emphasized strip. Second guy in there, go for the strip. We've done strip drills here, so it's really just been a focus on just flying around full speed, and then good things will happen to you on defense.
I hear a lot of players say that Coach Kaufman's defense is sort of stripped down and simplifies it, where you're not having to overthink plays this year. Is that something that's allowing you guys to play faster?
Oh yes, I mean there's still its concepts where it's complex and you got different things, but for the most part we've learned, they've installed it, done a great job of installing it and having it build on each other. So I think great guys have a grasp of the defense and the whole concept, and it allows us to be able to play fast when you're making one check or you're making just one other check to a different formation, and then you align right, and then it's all from there. It's just playing fast and trusting your keys, and they've done a great job of just telling us what our keys are, focusing our eyes on it and what to look at so we can play fast.
The defense was paper thin last year, depth-wise. What do you feel about the young depth this year?
I feel like that guys being young and having to play is really going to help us, and they're going to grow up this year. That sophomore year, they're going to see some growth. But it still comes down to we don't really have the deepest team out here as far as we don't have that many seniors. Everyone's pretty young, so we got that. Guys are just going to have to step up and just be ready to go, and guys are going to grow up fast. And we got a core group of nucleus guys that are experienced and that know what they're doing. So we're going to build on last year, and guys will know what they're doing.
You got some key guys in your junior class, so you finally got some upperclassmen playing a bigger lead role on the defense. Do you guys take pride in the fact that you're kind of the elder statesman of the team leading the way?
Oh yes, we take pride out there. We have a group of guys that we're trying to build and get better every single day. We really just hold each other accountable and try to hold the younger guys accountable and just show them the way, show them how to focus before practice and how to come out there with the right mindset, whether it's helmets, full pads, shells, and that's really how you approach practice. Makes a big difference on how practice is going to go.
Especially how last season went. Is there something special about the first game of the season?
It's always special just because you want to start off on the right step. You want to get started in the right direction. You don't want any repeats, and you put in all that work from spring ball to summer workouts to even fall camp, all really preparing for that first game in the start of the season. So the first game really is a huge game, and it gets you started in the right direction.
Personally, do you get more excited as you see the calendar, and you see the first game coming closer and closer?
Oh yes, get very excited as I walk through the locker room, and we got our countdown right there, and it's just saying 7 days away, well 6 days and some hours away now. So it gets exciting, and you see that thing counting down, and all you can do is just start preparing, and it's starting to get real.